Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts and welcome. So today I want to show you guys how I make my primitive little grungy bunny here. And I've named her Miss Bunny, and she is going to be my primitive series, animal series that I'm doing. And what I've showed you guys so far is how to make little pig here and chicken. And then today I'll show you guys how to make bunny. So what I am making them for is for my Junky Grungy Grammy series. And these are my dolls, which are really fun to make. And I have in the links below a pattern so you guys can come to my Etsy shop and you guys can make your own little dolls. And I also have them for sale in my Etsy shop. So I have the links down below for the ones that are available. And today I have Charlotte with her little pig, and I have Sally Ann with her chicken. So those are the ones that are available as of today with this video. So I just changed the links down below as I put new dolls into my shop. So that's what we're doing today, is making the cute little animals, and I'll have a series for the little animal series here, the primitive animal series. So let's put these little gals to the side. And what we're going to do and what we need today is I have a pattern. And like I said, the pattern will be down below for my animal series here. As soon as I get them developed and done, I'll make sure to put them down below so you guys can come check them out in my Etsy shop. So what I have today is just the pattern here that I just did on a deli paper. I just drew it out on deli paper. Muslin. It's just a muslin fabric that I drew it on, and I double it up like that. So it's doubled up. Just a pin, any pin will do. And then I just have straight pins and wonder clips. I'm going to be using for the tail and the little hair up top is just Lion's brand yarn. It's just really soft, and I love using this for their hair, and just so much fun to use. It's just something you can probably find at like Walmart or anything like that. Just any kind of place that carries yarn. Fabrifix glue, some turners. These make it so much easier to turn the little ears and stuff like that, and then also the arms and legs on the dolls. And it's just a little tube turner, fabric turner, and I have this in my Amazon links, so it's just a quick turn. So that, also a hemostat, which I have to go grab, and I'll show you guys that. That's down in my links too. Scissors, and then I have my fun solution here to grunge it all up, because it was this fabric I did it from, so you can see the difference. And then I have a full tutorial on the measurements and everything for my primitive grungy solution, is what I'm calling it. And that is in with the Junky Grungy Grammy series. So that's where that you guys can find that, and that'll be on the end screen, the whole playlist. So you can see the measurements and everything. It's just stuff you can find around your household to add to it, and it's just so much fun, and it smells so good. It's got a really good smell to it. Paintbrush, and I think that's it. And a sewing machine, because we're gonna sew it together. So let's get started. A couple of things here is this is the hemostat, and it just helps with the stuffing. You also need stuffing, and it just helps getting up into the crevices and stuff that you can clamp onto it, and it works really nice. So I got that, plus the little fabric, just whatever fabric you want to use for the bow. Also a Q-tip and some bronzer or blush or anything like that. And you can see I just blushed up her little cheeks. So that just gives a little character. So there's that. So those are just some little things that I use. And now what I did is I just took my pattern, folded my fabric over, and did it on the inside of the fabric. Drew around it just with my pen. Easy as that. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to my sewing machine, and I'm going to leave an opening probably what, an inch and a half or so, about from here to here. And I'm just going to do a back stitch, go all the way around, and then a back stitch here to close it off and leave this open. Now, if you guys need to know about how to go around little tiny curves and corners like that, I have it on my playlist on the end screen for the Junky Grungy Grammy series. And it's just, I do a detailed video on my sewing machine showing you how I go around curves and stuff like that for like the little arms and legs. So that's the same concept as this. So I'm going to put my machine on just over on 1 for the stitch length and go ahead and stitch around it, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and sewed around it, cut it out about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch from the stitch line, flipped it right side out here, and stuffed it. So now I am going to show you guys how I sew the bottom and the face, and we'll do that part. So I do have a needle and embroidery floss. It's just black embroidery floss, and I use 2 strands. Okay, so I'm just going to stitch it right along the bottom there. So this is a good spot to use your wonder clips. And I'm just going to go ahead and stitch it along the bottom. So once you get to the end, just take your needle, just go right back up through. We're going to go to a good spot where you think the eye should be. You can look at her, see, anywhere. There's a good spot. Just don't pull too hard so you have a pucker down here. So we're going to go ahead and do a French knot. I'm going to just wrap around the needle about 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pop it down a little above where you came out with the thread, and then give it a little tug. And then we're just going to go over where we think the other eye should be. There we go. We don't want to get it tangled, so slow and steady. There we go. We got a cute little eye. I'm going to do that to the other side. Just wrap it around 4 times. And then just go right above it here. Give it a little tug. And then we're going to go down where we think the top of the nose should be. I'm going to go over to the side here, on the side of it, and we'll work our way over. Slowly pull it through so we don't give a knot or make a tangle. There we go. Got 2 eyes. And then we're just going to go in the shape of a V. And just come right up beside it. And then pretty much go in the same spot. And then just come right up beside it. Keep doing that. Okay. And these primitive little animal series that I'm doing here are just whimsical little patterns, and they're not made to be perfect by any means. So just keep that in mind, you know, just have fun with it. I'm just going to kind of this. So it's just made for fun. And I think they turn out so cute. So I'm just going to go down just a little bit. Up over here for the smile. The middle. A little bit. Pop up over here. That. There we go. And then end it off in the middle. That's really cute. And then let's just go down through the bottom, tie it off down. I just went right through the bottom here. But we have the cutest little faces. Aren't they cute? So that's how I do it. And you can tell they're a little different each time, but that's the fun part. Off. And you can just go right back up through the bottom. Come up. Working on little Miss Bunny here. Okay. And next, what I want to show you guys how to do is the cute little tail and the hair. Let's do that. And that's where this comes in handy. The yarn here. So I just cut just a little bit off of it. You don't need much. Fabric fix glue. And then you just take it, fluff it around, kind of roll it in between my fingers. And depending on how big a tail you want, you know, you could do different sizes. And then I just take my glue and pop this right on top of it. And then just hold it down for a second. And there we go. A little cotton tail. It's so fun. It's so easy to do. And then at the top, you just need a really teeny amount for the top hair. A little bit. And I like to take it and just roll it around my fingers a little bit. Now, any yarn will work doing this. You just take it and spray it and just roll around your fingers a little bit, and there you go. And it should all work the same here. And then I just do a dab of glue right in the middle, hold it down for a second. They're so fun. They're so cute. And it's just that easy. And you guys can see, I mean, it's the same pattern, but you can see they could just turn out the way that they want to turn out. So it's kind of gives them their own little personalities. Okay, there we go. And I would love if you guys would hit the like button. That helps me out so much. It gets my video out there further. If you guys are enjoying this video, and also if you guys wouldn't mind just tagging me on my Instagram and my Facebook, and I'll put those up there. I'll do my Instagram, and then I'll do my Facebook, and you guys tag me in it. And I would love to see even your junky grungy Grammy dolls and the animal series. I would love to see you guys what you made and stuff, and I think that would be so much fun. Okay, so and then we just need a little bow on top. I just take just whatever fabric I have, tie it in a knot. And I just do a little snip. Snip. You can even take a little dab of glue in the middle if you want. And there. And then I'm just going to put a little dab right here. And pop it right on top. And of course, the bow is optional. I mean, just however you guys want to do it. I think it'd be fun. You can make these little boy bunnies too and give them a little bow tie. I mean, that's definitely an option. Uh, that'd be fun just to do a little bow tie or something down here. Or you can make a little couple, a girl and a boy bunny. So you guys just be as creative as you want with them. And yeah, I would definitely love to see what you guys have been up to and what you guys have been making. So there we go. I got that far so far. Now I'm going to go get my silicone mat and add that at the bottom, and we'll mess around with the primitive grungy solution. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to take any old paintbrush, and this stuff is just so awesome. It smells really good, and you keep it in your fridge, and it stays for a long time. It really does. So I'm just going to take it and start grunging her up. Put it anywhere you want. Okay, so I'm just making sure I get all the little spots that I want to get. Now, I do this sometimes too. If you want a little extra grunge, I just take my dark roast instant coffee here. It's just whatever I can find. And just put a wet paintbrush in there. And then you can add some extra little grunginess to it. Okay, so there we go. And I'll make sure to get a good picture at the end screen that you guys can see when she's all dry and looking really grungy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.